The year was 1845, a time of great exploration and ambition. Two sturdy ships, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, set sail from England, their sails billowing in the wind as they embarked on a historic journey. Their mission to navigate the treacherous waters of the Northwest Passage, a route that had eluded explorers for centuries. This elusive sea route held the promise of a shorter trade path between Europe and Asia, a dream that could revolutionize global commerce. It was a journey fraught with danger, with icy waters and unpredictable weather, but the lure of discovery and glory beckoned them forward. The expedition was led by Sir John Franklin, a seasoned explorer with a reputation for bravery and determination. He commanded a crew of 129 men, all eager to etch their names in the annals of history, driven by the spirit of adventure. They were well equipped with the latest technology of the time, including a steam engine to power through the ice and a library of over 1,000 books to keep their minds sharp. Their goal was simple yet daunting: to navigate the icy labyrinth of the Canadian Arctic, a region known for its harsh and unforgiving conditions. They aimed to find a navigable channel through the frozen wasteland, a task that required both skill and luck. The world watched with bated breath, hoping for their success, as newspapers reported on their progress, and the public followed their journey with great interest and anticipation. Sir John Franklin, a veteran of previous Arctic expeditions, was chosen to lead this perilous voyage. His reputation as a seasoned explorer was well earned, having already faced the harsh and unforgiving conditions of the Arctic on multiple occasions. Franklin's leadership was seen as a beacon of hope for the success of this ambitious mission. He was known for his determination and courage, qualities that were essential for navigating the treacherous Arctic waters and enduring the extreme cold. His steadfast resolve inspired confidence in his crew and those who supported the expedition from afar. His second-in-command, Captain Francis Crozier, brought extensive experience navigating icy waters. Crozier was a seasoned sailor with a deep understanding of the challenges posed by the Arctic environment. His expertise in ice navigation and survival was invaluable to the expedition. HMS Erebus, the larger of the two ships, was a bomb vessel originally designed for heavy mortar attacks. This robust design made it well suited for the harsh conditions of the Arctic, where the ship would need to withstand the immense pressure of the ice. HMS Terror, named for its past role in bombarding Fort McHenry during the War of 1812, was slightly smaller but equally robust. The ship's history of resilience and strength made it an ideal companion to the Erebus on its daring journey. Both ships were reinforced to withstand the crushing pressure of the Arctic ice. Their hulls were specially strengthened with iron plating, and additional measures were taken to ensure their durability in the face of the formidable ice flows. They carried enough provisions to last 3 years. The extensive supplies included not only food and water, but also clothing, tools, and other essentials needed for survival in the Arctic wilderness. Canned goods, a recent invention, were expected to provide sustenance. This innovation in food preservation was crucial for the long duration of the expedition, ensuring that the crew had access to nutritious meals throughout their journey. The ships also housed scientific equipment for observations and experiments. These instruments were intended to gather valuable data on the Arctic environment, contributing to the broader scientific understanding of this remote and mysterious region. The crew, a mix of experienced sailors and enthusiastic young men, were prepared for the challenges ahead. They underwent rigorous training and were selected for their skills, resilience, and ability to work as a cohesive unit in the face of adversity. They were the pride of the British Navy, embarking on a mission of national importance. This expedition was not just a journey into the unknown, but a testament to the spirit of exploration and the pursuit of knowledge that defined the era. The men and ships of this expedition symbolized the courage and determination of an entire nation, venturing into the Arctic with hopes of uncovering its secrets and expanding the boundaries of human understanding. The early stages of the journey went smoothly. The sea was calm and the weather was favorable, allowing the ships to make excellent progress. The ships sailed north, making good time across the Atlantic. The crew worked in harmony, their spirits high as they navigated the vast expanse of the ocean. They stopped in Greenland to take on supplies and make final preparations. The sailors were meticulous, ensuring they had everything they needed for the challenging journey ahead. The Inuit people they encountered there warned them of the dangers of the ice. They shared stories of treacherous conditions and the perils that lay ahead in the Arctic. Despite the warnings, the expedition pressed on. The crew was determined and confident in their abilities to navigate through the icy waters. They sailed into Lancaster Sound, a major waterway in the Canadian Arctic. The sight of the vast icy landscape was both awe-inspiring and daunting. The ships made steady progress, buoyed by favorable winds and a sense of optimism. The crew felt a growing sense of accomplishment as they moved forward. They explored several channels, charting the coastline and making detailed observations of the Arctic environment. The crew's meticulous work was crucial for future navigation. The crew enjoyed a relatively comfortable existence, playing games, reading, and even publishing a newspaper. These activities helped maintain morale and camaraderie among the sailors. Their initial success fueled their confidence. The crew celebrated their achievements, believing they were on the right path. They believed they were on the verge of conquering the Northwest Passage. The sense of purpose and determination among the crew was palpable, driving them forward into the unknown. As summer turned to autumn, the Arctic began to show its teeth. The days grew shorter and the temperature plummeted. The once calm waters turned treacherous, choked with ice floes. The ships became trapped in the unforgiving grip of the polar ice. They were beset, locked in place by the relentless pressure of the frozen sea. The sun disappeared below the horizon for months on end, plunging the expedition into perpetual darkness. The crew faced a new enemy, the brutal Arctic winter. Temperatures could drop to -50 degrees Fahrenheit. The men endured frostbite, scurvy, and the psychological strain of isolation and confinement. Their carefully planned expedition was now at the mercy of the elements. The once proud ships were transformed into icy prisons. Months turned into years, and still there was no word from the Franklin expedition. The Admiralty in London grew increasingly concerned. They launched several search parties, but the Arctic held its secrets close. Searchers combed the icy expanse, finding no sign of the missing ships. They discovered a few cairns left by Franklin's men, containing messages detailing their initial progress, but the trail ran cold. The fate of Franklin and his crew became one of history's most enduring mysteries. The vastness of the Arctic, combined with the passage of time, seemed to swallow them whole. The disappearance of the Franklin expedition sent shockwaves through Victorian England. It sparked a wave of public fascination and fueled countless theories and speculations. Years later, Inuit hunters reported seeing the remnants of a camp and scattered skeletons. These whispers in the ice provided the first tangible clues to the expedition's tragic end. Search parties, guided by Inuit knowledge, discovered more artifacts. They found abandoned boats, human remains, and personal belongings scattered across King William Island. These grim discoveries painted a picture of desperation and despair. The men had abandoned their ships and attempted to trek south, hauling heavy sleds across the unforgiving terrain. Notes left in a cairn revealed that Franklin had died in 1847, followed by Crozier and several others. The remaining crew, weakened and starving, had succumbed to the elements or met an unknown fate. A modern analysis of the crew's remains revealed shockingly high levels of lead. The expedition's reliance on canned food, sealed with lead solder, likely contributed to their demise. Lead poisoning, a slow and insidious killer, would have caused a range of debilitating symptoms. Fatigue, confusion, and organ damage would have ravaged the crew, hindering their ability to survive. The canned food, touted as a technological marvel, may have ironically hastened their demise. It serves as a stark reminder of the unforeseen consequences that can accompany even the most well-intentioned innovations. The lead poisoning theory adds a tragic layer to the Franklin story. It suggests that their fate was sealed long before they encountered the full brunt of the Arctic winter. Forensic evidence suggests that some of the crew resorted to cannibalism in their final days. Cut marks on bones, found scattered across the desolate landscape, paint a grim picture of their desperation. Starvation and the unforgiving conditions likely drove them to this desperate act. It's a chilling reminder of the extremes to which humans can be pushed when faced with unimaginable hardship. The taboo subject of cannibalism has long been associated with the Franklin expedition. While disturbing, it highlights the brutal reality of their struggle for survival. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the limits of human endurance and the dark side of exploration. For over 150 years, the wrecks of HMS Erebus and HMS Terror remained elusive. Then, in 2014, a Canadian expedition made a groundbreaking discovery. Using sonar technology and Inuit knowledge, they located the wreck of HMS Erebus in relatively shallow water. 2 years later, HMS Terror was found remarkably well preserved in a nearby bay. These discoveries sparked a wave of excitement among historians and archaeologists. They offered a tantalizing opportunity to unlock the secrets of the ill-fated expedition. The wrecks, frozen in time, held the potential to provide invaluable insights into the lives and deaths of Franklin and his crew. Underwater archaeologists have been carefully excavating the wrecks, bringing to light a wealth of artifacts. These objects offer a poignant glimpse into the daily lives of the crew. Plates, cutlery, and personal items paint a picture of the men who sailed on these doomed vessels. A ship's bell recovered from HMS Erebus serves as a tangible link to the past. The artifacts are being meticulously preserved and studied. They provide invaluable clues about the crew's diet, health, and activities during their final days. Each object recovered from the icy depths helps to piece together the puzzle of what happened to the Franklin expedition. Despite the recent discoveries, many questions about the Franklin expedition remain unanswered. Why did they choose a particular route? What were the specific circumstances of their demise? The wrecks themselves may hold the key to solving these mysteries. Researchers are hopeful that further exploration will reveal more clues, such as the ship's logs or personal journals. The Franklin expedition continues to captivate the imagination. It serves as a reminder of the enduring power of mystery and the enduring allure of the Arctic. The search for answers continues, driven by a desire to honor the memory of the lost explorers and to learn from their tragic fate. The Franklin expedition, though ultimately a tragedy, left an indelible mark on history. It spurred advancements in Arctic exploration and navigation. The search efforts led to the mapping of vast stretches of the Canadian Arctic, expanding our understanding of this remote and unforgiving region. The story of Franklin and his crew continues to resonate today. It serves as a cautionary tale about the hubris of exploration and the unpredictable fury of nature. Their sacrifice paved the way for future generations of explorers. Their legacy reminds us of the importance of curiosity, determination, and the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity.